How's it going, guys? Oh, you're too kind, you're too kind, you're too kind. We're just going to be talking. Okay, give me a second here. We're just going to be talking about democratic principles of government today. So, without further ado, starting off with individual rights and responsibilities. So, these break down to rights and responsibilities. So, rights are basically moral or legal guarantees, so things that you have that other people won't take away. And they're protected by the government. The government, though, asks that you are responsible. So you're basically saying, hey, government, I'll follow your laws, I'll follow your rules, you protect my rights. Kind of like the idea of a social contract. Next, we have popular sovereignty. So popular sovereignty, let's get that out of here. Oh, okay, I'll be paying for that later. Popular sovereignty is the idea that people are the source of the government's power. So we vote for things. We let our voices be heard, and we're the ones that are running the government. Next up, we've got limited government. Limited government. Just like it sounds, it limits the government. The Constitution limits the power of the government by listing the powers that the government does have and the powers that they do not have. Next up, we have separation of powers. Right here, separation of powers. You got to keep them separated. So this is the idea that Montesquieu thought of, that we would divide the power, and that will limit the power. So we have the three branches. We have the executive, we have the legislative, and we have the executive. I know, interesting. Tell me about it. Anyways, we separate them so no one can get too powerful. And a way we do that is this thing called checks and balances. See the beautiful artwork there? We have checks and we have the balances. That basically allows each branch to overview the others. So the executive branch can control elements of the other branches and so on and so forth. They basically keep each other in line, monitor each other, watch each other. Finally, we have rule of law. Rule of law makes it so that all people and groups are subject to the laws and that those laws are fairly and equally enforced. So we're all following the same laws no matter who we are, and those laws are fairly and equally enforced. So that's it. That's the democratic principles of government. Make sure you take this vocab down on your capture sheet and then look at those examples and match.